Today we about to do carbon fiber fenders on my car. You know the deal. I'm gonna show you one side, which is gonna be the passenger side. I'm gonna show you that side first. Then the driver's side will be the same way as we did the passenger side. Okay, this is it right here. Oh, this is the driver's side. No, it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna do the driver's side. Then the passenger side will be the same way as the driver's side. Okay, since this thing is already out, we're gonna just do this one. Do without removing the bumper, front bumper. Okay, so we're just gonna remove the fenders and leave the bumper on, the front bumper, as is. All right, first things first. Let's remove this grommet all the way out. Everything come off. Okay, right here. Just right here. Look at this shit. What is that? I don't know what that is. What the hell is that? Mud or is that shit? Anyways, take this off. Take this off over here. This is for anybody who want to remove the fender to change it to another fender, or do the door. I mean the hood hinge. The hood. Yeah, the hood hinge. This is how you do it too. But this is the longer way. I have a video on how to remove the hinge without taking off the fender. So, oh yeah, this gotta come off. This gotta come off here. Okay, put that over there. Now, take this out the way. Oh yeah, this thing gonna be in the way. So, let's just move this back. Now, you see these 10s right here? You gotta remove them. And the 10 right here. And oh yeah, mine's zip tied. I need to get a new bracket because mine broke. Typical G37 things, you know, that happens. So the new one, so the carbon fiber one, I know some people, they don't come pre-holed, but over here it has the holes in there already. Some of them you're gonna have to drill, just like over here. Let me show you. You have to drill over here. You see these holes, but they pre-tapped. You see that? You can just drill the holes and that's it. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Same thing over here. You have to drill the hole and put the bolt. All right, now let's take the 10mm bolt. Oh wow, let's take the 10mm socket and take those off. Okay. All right, there's a bolt right here hiding. 10mm. You're gonna get in there. If you had the bumper removed, it'll be much faster, but we're trying to save time here. So anyways, let's remove these 10s. Okay. Okay, don't lose those bolts. Okay, I mean I could lose them because I have plenty of them. Okay, now let's cut this zip tie. Okay. If you don't have any zip ties on here, or everything never broke, you don't take off the bumper enough. All right, so now let's take this 10 right here out. Okay, got the mini extendo. I mean a mini 10mm. Okay, I might have to season this bolt because this bolt type rusty. See that? I'm gonna season that later. Okay, now you have to open the door and get another 10mm that's inside this door. Make sure you leave the door open so you don't break anything when you put the new one on. So just might as well just keep it open. Anyways, the 10mm right here. Okay. Alright. ratchet wrench. Take this thing out. Okay, that's out the way. Don't worry, all these bolts are basically the same, so even if you don't know which one's which, they're all the same. Okay, now you're gonna have to go over here, take this screw off. Let's turn the wheel this way so I have more room to get to that screwdriver. Okay, let's take these off. Right here. And there's one more underneath. Right there, that's a clip though. Okay, so let's take that off. Okay, now let's remove this one right here. It's another screw. Okay, now we're gonna have to try and move this down. But first, before you break something, there's a 10 mil right here that's attached to it. You have to remove before you do that. Okay, and there's another one right here. Might as well put it down too. Well, take it off. You have to get a deeper 10 to. Okay, once you do that, you should have room, enough space to take this out. There's another clamp that's in there. Not clamp, but a clip. You have to pop out the hole. So let's back this out and use this. Let's go in there and just pop it out. Okay. Now you're gonna have a little difficulty to put it down, and you have to come in the door and basically pop this out like that, so it could come down more, so you can get to those 10 mil bolts. It's down there. So I'm gonna try to open that. See, that is supposed to come out just like that. Now let's try to put this down. You see, there is 2 bolts, one there and one right there. Let's take those off. Let's try to put this down and take those off. Take the 10 mil downwards. There you go. One. Now put this thing down some more. Alright, let's get a okay. Alright, you got that. So yeah, so you use a 10 with a shaky extension. Now if you want, you could remove the fender liner that's up here. Make sure it's not attached. Mine's not attached on there anymore. Okay, now see, it's loose. Now we have to take off the 10 mil that's under here, inside there. And once you remove the 10 mil here, if you have bolts that's under here that's holding the bumper, because we have to remove the bumper, well, move the bumper forward or down, so you can get to these bolts. That's right here on the fender. I mean on the fender right here. See these 2 bolts, one for the headlight and one for the fender, actual fender. So let's take those off. You're gonna need one of these to squeeze in there. Use this instead, since the first one was not fitting. Damn, look at my dirty hands on there. Make sure you wear gloves if you want, but I'm not. But anyways, it should be easy now to come off the fender since we took off everything. Okay. Chop, if you have headlights, be careful. Well, you don't want to scratch the headlight. Now just pull on it. This one will be a little stuck because sometimes you need some double side tape over here. It will be hard to come out. Okay, just pull on it like this, and yeah. Okay, now it's time to take it off. Okay, there you have it. There's your fender. Okay, as you see, look at that. It's naked. Naked. Okay, now we're gonna get the carbon fiber fender and basically put it on. Put the holes in and screw it back on there. Let's get it. Before and after, I'll show you. Yeah. Big difference. Big difference. So basically now, since most of these the holes are in it already, you're gonna have to you see, copy this. Boom, 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 boom. But it depends on the fitment, how you want it. So I would hold up on that, but definitely put a hole through here. Okay. Okay, so change of plans. I want to take off this bumper so I can make this perfect. I'm not trying to guess with this thing because this thing's not really going in there fit. So I'm gonna take the whole front bumper off. I already have a video on that and try to do it like that because look at this. I'm not happy. Okay, so we're gonna do that and continue. Okay, now I have the bumper off. I can play with the headlight and the fender. See how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, so I got the other side on. I adjusted how I wanted it. So it's pretty, I don't know if it's supposed to be gap here. Here's gapped. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. But I try to line it up best as I can. And kind of messed up over here. Damn shit cracked over here, man. Cracked. Tight. Look at that. You understand how mad I am. But anyways, is what it is. I'll probably go back to my OEM ones. Because I'm not going to get another, I'm not going to get one of these. Tell you the truth. This is stupid, to be honest. Because this shit cracks, man. It's over. It's like the OEM one. You could just, paint it up when it's scratched up. It won't get cracked. Alright, so pretty much I'm wrapping it up. Let me show you what I did over here because I didn't do it on the driver's side yet. So this, you could put this back on, optional, but it looks better without it. You got to clean over here up and you should be good. You got to put your holes over here, your holes for these to clip in here. Same thing over here. You got to find a spot to put this one over here somewhere. So right here you see this right there. Make a hole there, drill a hole and put it in there. This one, I think there's a number on here. Okay, there's no number on here. It faded away. All I see is 103A. Whatever. So just get a drill bit and try to, not that small. I mean, not that big either. Because you want this to fit the clip in there. No play. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on the driver's side since I didn't do it yet. As you see, I have to put it here. You see this? Got to put one right there. Put this goes there. And yeah, about to wrap it up. And you'll see when I'm done how it looks. Because right now it looks, looks good. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with this. As you see, I prepped everything up. Now I gotta do is take this, get this washed up and clean over here. It's a little dusty right there. But other than that, drop the car. Oh, pretty much it. A little dirty, but this is it right here. Hopefully I don't go back to OEM because sometimes these gonna be faded eventually. It's gonna be in the sun a lot. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I helped you out. Already know. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Later.